Hey guys, Dib the Offsuit. I'm here to give you kind of like a part one guide or review on Mephisto. This is the latest quest monster that was released into the game, and it's a Megaton tank. We finally got another monster that starts the game off with Megaton. This is really good. As you can also imagine, he also has a Megaton skill. Sadly, however, it's not all that good of a megaton skill. It's not all that great, and it's disappointing. However, that doesn't mean much of anything because he has things that make up for that. He has better, in my opinion, he has better stuff to run over that megaton skill. Like the good one said, he has a lot of stamina draining qualities, so that makes up for it. He pretty much is a good counter to things that just constantly remove effects because, in a sense, he's not really like he starts out with Megaton. That's good enough. Like the fact he starts out with it, perfect. Doesn't that's 100% awesome. He can make up for that with he doesn't depend on he doesn't have to depend on constantly reapplying Megaton like the other Megaton tanks do. Once he already has it up, plenty of time because then he can just drain stamina and you're good from there. Now in this particular build today, again, the reason why I said part one of two, I'm gonna make another Mephisto video on. Really, I kind of want to mess around with the build like a true stamina draining build. I want to see if I get better results than that than compared to the build I'm going to show you guys today. This is a DOT build. It is solely focused around DOTing. It focuses on the reapplying, burning, and ignition. Just mainly ignition though, because the ignition only lasts for 2 turns. This nice little combo here with the burning ignition plus the curse, he actually has a extra turn skill that applies both burn and ignition, and it applies an extra turn, giving you an opportunity to put one monster with curse. I find this combo really nice, especially on the 1v1 matchups. It's actually garbage against mirror matchup, I will say that, because he himself is immune to burn and ignition. So if you don't have trait disable, I actually think it's a dead skill against mirrors. So it's not going to do anything against other Mephistos unless you trait disable it. So always do that. I think you should run a trait disable monster, period. If you're not running a trait disabler monster with this monster, I don't know. In terms of a mirror matchup, if you're fighting a Mephisto and you didn't bother bringing a trait disable and you thought that was the best option, I kind of raise a brow. It's like, it's nice that you brought this for the other 2 monsters, but you have to use something against Mephisto, my boy or gal. You gotta disable that. You just the skill plus, if you're running the single target skill too, it ain't gonna do anything against the other Mephisto. So yeah, always keep that in mind. Now, I think a lot of people are going to hate this video because I'm not running You Shall Not Pass, which is his Megaton skill. Let me explain it real quick. Applies Megaton to himself, lasts for 3 turns, and all damage, special base damage, is blocked. Meaning you only take damage from special base damage. Paired with Rentar, this is nice, lovely. Problem though, we don't really have a monster yet that applies positive effect protection on everyone on the team. At least I don't think so. This would be really nice, but again, we don't, and we're getting a monster that double removes positive effects anyway, so also keep that in mind. Additionally, we are in a meta right now that constantly removes effects plus blocks them, so that's another thing. And I think this is the biggest thing. This is the reason why I don't think you should run this skill. It's a 3-turn cooldown. This skill, as far as I'm concerned, if you're fighting against like a Bell Breath, or just like something that extra turn remove positive effects, I think this is a dead skill. It is so dead. Like, you will not have 3 turns to cast this again. This is a way too big of a cooldown. And I think Megaton, the initial Megaton itself is fine. Especially if you're running double Megaton, which we will be doing today. I don't think the skill is worth running. Do look at his other skill. I mean, look at everything else that he does. He has an AoE stamina leak, alright? He has a single target, 50% stamina removal. He even has 100% stamina removal. And then he has, we have this one here, which I am running as well. Sit and Intimidate, which applies nightmares to all enemies and removes 50% stamina to all enemies. I think this thing consistently removes stamina. Also, it has curse, so that's a revving up stamina drain. And I think at some point you just won't be able to move. Period. Especially if it's a 1v1 fight, and that means you just automatically win. So I think at some point during the duration, this is going to be a second video. I'm going to showcase his stamina draining potential in another video. But today I'm just kind of showcasing just kind of a DOT build because, you know, I thought this would be fun, you know, if I ran this with other DOT. Like I'm going to run this with O'Reilly today and like again Dunra. So this should be interesting. I think this should be a fun video today and just showcasing how dumb DOTs in general are. If you just run a full team of DOTs, it's going to be nice. So for relics real quick, or runes, I don't have X life runes for him yet. I plan on to, because again, it's kind of the thing with Megatons, you kind of want to do that. So today we'll settle for 5. For the level 1 Megaton. So if this thing actually dies right away, I won't be surprised. But we're running Dunross, so Dunross takes a while to actually knock down, so that's fine. Today we're running the heavy duty armor plate to increase sustainability and the sword. Ice breaking great sword. We're running O'Reilly, so we'll get that stun proc. Maybe, I don't know, it depends on how fast the enemy monsters are. If they're too fast, we'll never get the proc. So that's a big deal. Alternatives, you could run the sword that activates once the enemy's over their life points, like they're not under 50%. It deals a little bit more damage to them. You could run that. But I think sustain is a must on Mega Tanks, so this is his best alternative. It's his only like sustain alternative in terms of the sword relic category. I will say real quick, in terms of the Mega Tanks, this is probably the worst relic setup ever. It really is. Like it's not that great. If you were to rank all of them, it would be Coral Brutalis with that double tenacity shield capability. That's always nice. Stacked with other tenacity shield users, that's dumb. Second place would be I think Dunra. You know, Dunra's. I like Dunra's combination. And then clip him, and then this guy's dead last. this boy be dead last, my boys, in terms of the relic category. He does not have the best relics out of the Mega Tanks. In fact, it's the worst. That's just my opinion. All this whole video plus the next one, all opinion based. This is how I see the character and how just how I play the game in general. What I usually see in PvP and how long is it actually going to stay. Megaton, while it is really, really good, you also have to keep in mind that if it can't keep reapplying the effect in a meta that constantly removes effects, it doesn't seem worth running. Like, even the initial like effect is good enough as it is. Plenty of time. It's perfect. So we're gonna run that today. I forgot to equip my other guys with relics real quick, so forgive me on that. And let me get them set up real quick. I kind of have to set them up because they need to. They need the relics to help out my other guy. I mean my Mephisto. We'll run stamina draining on Dunra. Perfect. And then we have the healing mask too. And then we'll run healing banner. We're gonna run the healing. Oh god, this is amazing. So we'll run healing banner on Gorg. Where is it? Oh, it's on my. I remember it's on my Uria. I think Uria is really nice, like extremely nice. If you're looking for a really, really nice, competitive team war monster in this current meta, I think Uria is really nice right now, given the easy access to Invar's banner, and recharging banner, and like Talika's banner. I think Uria is a really nice pick. It's got no like cooldowns, realistically speaking, and they're all single target based against this area dodge meta. Really nice, but again, we're not really talking about Uria today, are we? This is a Mephisto video. This is all about your boy Gooey, which is my Mephisto's name. If you guys noticed, if you guys took the time to notice, my boy Mephisto is named Gooey. We're not gonna run like a sword on my Gorg. That's fine. We're just gonna run the Invar's banner. Or I guess we'll run Solaris' sword too, why not? Maybe it'll matter. Maybe. It's a capital maybe. So this is the squad here. We're gonna be fighting this Dunra base. I wanna try this out. We're gonna do the stun on that Dunra. I missed the stun. That's fine. My Dunra is totally getting decimated here. my Dunra is getting destroyed. Completely fine though. It's fine. I actually want to toss out the drowning DOT. Maybe I should toss out this. Yeah, let's do the DOT. I'm gonna do the DOT because it's just better. So we're gonna do the AoE burn and ignition. This is our extra turn skill. Thankfully, they don't have a anticipation monster. As you guys are gonna see here, this is gonna do a lot of DOTs. And then we have our sit and intimidate, which drains stamina by 50%. As you can see, the Dunra's obliviation trap plus sit down and intimidate combo, really nice. They're already out of stamina. They're already low on stamina and they're gonna have like nightmares and stuff here. So it's pretty nice. Okay, dead. Dude, they already died. DOT alone killed them. Really nice. This is nice. This is a really nice showcase of the whatchamacallit. So we're gonna do the curse and blind, and then we'll do remove positive effect and stun. I still missed the stun. That's fine. Abandon all hope. Applies curse and ignite to all enemies. Removes 50% life to all enemies. Oh, I didn't even read the ultimate. Dude, I didn't even know this was how good the ultimate was. I was like, oh, that guy died. That guy died. That's crazy. That's a good late game ult. I will say if you get that, that's pretty end game right there. That's a nice ultimate. Dude, that's better than his Megaton skill. Dude, I like that more than like the clutch Megaton. If you got that turn 1, that's amazing. Fight Uno Dos. Uno Dos, my boys. This is against the Thalassia, a Dunra, and a extra turn monster. This might not have been the best kind of plan on my part. I don't think so, but we'll still play around with it. We'll do electrified. I still didn't land on the other guy. That's fine. My Dunra seems to be alright. Oh. Let's do the area stun. I'm not running the C. That's probably the next eyebrow. I'm not actually running the C hater right now. I probably should have, just for this particular matchup. Let's do the stun. I think it's fine though. Yeah, it's fine. We're good. Because then I can do DOT. My boy hasn't been able to move yet. My healing relic proc, amazing. So I got my remove positive effects and stun again. Okay, so if you guys don't know about Gorg yet, here's an interesting fact. The effects could still land, but the damage can miss. So that goes for all like remove effects plus the effects after, like damage and effects. You could land the effects, but you could also miss the damage still. That's an important thing to note. I got my harpoon again. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go for the blunt harpoon. Stun that. That's good. We can actually go for our extra turn burn and ignition. And then we can do... Did I even land? Dude, okay, good, I landed that, yeah. Does he have anything to heal? No. I think that's enough to kill, right? I don't think I need to do anything. I'm gonna go for that Thalassa. Okay, yeah, I still didn't even have to do anything. So I'll go for electrified harpoon here. That's dead. Dead. DOT. So this is looking like a really nice build. Like his DOT build's really nice. Really, really nice. I'm really liking this. Okay, so his DOT build's amazing. DOT build, my boys. So this is one of the ways I think you can play him actually. Just like the DOT aspect of things, and not run the Megaton. I think he's fine without the Megaton skill. Pretty smooth gameplay right here. What do I want to do next? I want to... run against none of these matchups. All these matchups seem terrible because all of them remove positive effects pretty constantly. Excuse me. Oh, let's do this Remtar fight. Why not? I wish I would have ran the Sea Hater though. I didn't take the time to do that. I still didn't, dude. I still didn't take the time to do that. AoE stun. You can do the area curse here. Gotta recharge. Whoa, dude, dude, my boy died. Oh, did you guys see? Oh, dude. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Whoa. I might actually lose this. I think I will lose this fight. This way I might win. No way. I might win this fight. Maybe if I would have brought the Sea Hater on that Celeste. I got trophy room. Does that change anything? I don't 100% know. Yeah, I think if I would have brought the Sea Hater or took the time to run it, that would have been better. In terms of this situation that I'm in. You only really need to run that extra turn skill if you're running against the Lessa and they're not running anticipation. This is what I think about it. Hukuwai. Oh, we could run against that, right? I kind of want to fight this Hukuwai base. Okay, so wait a second. Before we do that, let's run Sea Hater real quick for this particular matchup. I don't think I need Electrified Harpoon. I'm not gonna need this. We don't really run extra turns anyway. We need this for Hukuwai. Let's fight against this next. This kind of also showcases against remove positive effects too. That's also nice. Hey. So we're gonna run Whale Hater here. I realized that. Hang on a second, I gotta blunt harpoon that. I gotta wait a turn before I can hit that man. It's fine. Fire bite. We're gonna do our DOT into our do Hell Bark DOT. Oh, you still had the whatchamacallit. It doesn't matter. That's dead. DOT. Look at that DOT. Really nice. DOT is really nice. Really smooth. Look at that. Not enough of DOTs. Disgusting. The next video we'll do, again we're doing two, is next build's going to be a stamina draining build. So we'll see how that works. I think that's the other way you could really run them. This seems to be one of the best ways so far though. Double DOT seems to be kind of dumb. Let's run our. Since speaking of double D, but it's like the healing's too good though. The healing's too good though. I was gonna run him with O'Reilly, but this double DOT seems really nice. I'm really liking the double DOT, or not the double DOT, the healing from the Invar's banner, because it's good for my tanks. It keeps them alive and also makes up for the fact I'm not running full life on Mephisto yet, or GUI. So that's also nice. I suppose we could run. I'm not gonna say fire weakness, so it doesn't, because we're not running damage on GUI. Well, we'll just keep it like this. I like the sustain from this so far, so I'll just keep it at that. We could run against this Zyron fight. This might not be the best idea in the world. Yeah, especially against that, here, I'll run the precision here, guaranteeing we land the stun. We'll need that. Oof. Not the best thing for me, but that's fine, again. Let's just keep We should probably get rid of... Let's get rid of that Elvira. So we're going to do our extra turn DOT. This is looking really nice. I like this AoE. This AoE is really nice. We'll do the stamina drain next. They have to recharge. Which is nice for us. We'll get our harpoon Gatling gun again. Oh, this is looking lovely. All this is looking beautiful right now. We'll do the curse. Recharge. Abandon. Okay. Just for the sake of just like bragging rights, we're not gonna use the ult here. It's like, oh, you only won because of ult. We're not gonna use the ult, my boy. We don't need it. We don't need the ult. Though it would have been nice to save our whatchamacallit. There. Megaton wore out on that thing, but that's fine. She ran out of stuff to keep her alive. Dude, I'm liking this. This is looking pretty clean. This team looks really, really nice. Really, really, really nice. I think I have one more extra attack. Really nice stuff here. I'm liking it. Really, really good. Ah, there's also a fellow Mephisto fight. Dude, let's do it. Let's do this fellow Mephisto fight. Fisticuffs. Pull up your fisticuffs. We'll do the stun. He did the Archangel's Blessing. I hate that skill. Dude, I hate that skill so much. Like with a fiery passion, that skill always pisses me off. I hate that skill. That skill's too annoying to deal with. I hate that so much. Oh, let's see here. What can I actually do? I don't really want to do the extra turn skill. That would be dumb. Just one other reason why I don't even like running extra turns nowadays is just because of this stupid thing right here. I'll do the stamina drain. Oh, my poor Dunra. My poor Dunra. Oh man, she is just getting pelted right now. With effects and the what's nots. And remove the positive effect from that. Oh, my Dunra. My Dunra is getting so punished. Look at my Dunra. No! The Megaton had activated on the other thing. Let's just kill this stupid thing. I want that dead. I have everything I want to accomplish here. I just want that dead. We can go for our nightmares here. I need the recharge here. I'm just gonna shoot him with Drowned. Drowned also drains stamina too, so Gord kind of works simultaneously with whatchamacallit. Oh, there you go, Gates. I have to recharge here, or I'm forced to... Oh, we can actually go for... Oh, his extra... Okay, so this is nice. We'll go for our extra turn DOT here. Oh, but he's got the... That's not good. He's got his Megaton up again. That might actually matter. Okay, now I'll go we won. I like this is awesome. So yeah, that's the first kind of build video for Mephisto. Yeah, so overall, I guess I'll give my final thoughts in the next video, but this was my first time using Mephisto in combat. This was the first build, I kind of played out here. And it worked really well. I will say this works fantastic. If they don't have area dodges, this monster is really, really, really nice. And especially if you don't take the time to run the Megaton. Again, I don't think you need... as long as they don't have a monster that removes positive effects, all fine and dandy, Or, yeah, really solid protection for it. But if you get cooldowns activated, which is very common for Mega Tanks, or, Megatons in general, if you run a Megaton, they usually don't have their cooldowns forever. uh, you'll never really get to use it again. It's just how it is. It's a 3-turn cooldown. Uh, I'm not saying the buff itself isn't valuable. It's very valuable. Problem, it doesn't stay out for long at all. Like I'd say in terms of all the mega taunters or skill wise, it's the worst mega taunt in the game. I really do think so. It doesn't you can't reuse it. Like Core Brutalis is on a 2-turn cooldown. That's nice. I think that is the longest cooldown in terms of the Megatons. I think Dunraw's was 2 turns. Clypeum has a 1-turn Megaton. I think that's the best reapplication of Megaton. That's the best Megaton skill in my opinion, because it's so fast in reapplying itself again. So there's that. What was Dunra? I think Dunra's in here, right? Dunra. Can't see it. Legendary. Dark. Dunra. It's a 2-turn cooldown, right? Yep, 2 turns. And it has 0 stamina cost. So you can use it as, even though you're out of stamina. That might be good in terms of cost-wise, but like cooldown-wise, in terms of bringing it back up again, Clypeum's your boy. 1-turn cooldown Megaton. Just constant reapplication of it in a meta where we're constantly removing effects. That's huge. That's really huge. And given higher tier teams, you can just expect constant removal. I don't think the Megaton really stays on a whole lot. Like Mephisto's Megaton's garbage. This is what I feel. Like I haven't done like a part like the other 2 video, or like I'm gonna give my final thoughts in the next video. But overall, I like that. Just like straight off the bat, I don't even need like a second thought on it. That Megaton skill is garbage. It's a 3-turn cooldown. It's not that good. 2 Megatons lasts for 3 turns. Keep in mind though, if they keep removing your effects, it just doesn't do anything. It just doesn't. If you're fighting a Gorg, you're not going to keep it. It's a dead skill. And you can't, in all honesty, in this game right now, you can't afford a dead skill. You just can't. Like you need your full kit, because we have monsters nowadays with area dodge, which kind of kills half your kit, especially if you're running like 3 AoEs, for example. That's a big deal. If you have a dead skill, big deal. Like let's say that Megaton skill was your only real, let's say you're running all the AoEs, which isn't good. Your monster's dead. Like if you're fighting like a, Wormald, your thing is worthless. Like you can't do anything. It's like you can't. So that's like I don't think it's a good good taunt skill. All other aspect wise, it is really nice. If anything, like every other aspect of this tank, I will say it's a lot better than the other tanks, because again, in terms of like keeping his allies protected, he relies on stamina draining more so than he does with mega taunting, which can be huge because we're getting a lot of monsters nowadays remove positive effects. But yeah, I'm going to do that, and again, I'm going to do big final thoughts in the next video. But that's it for this video. This is Dib the Awesome with your boy Gooey, and we'll catch you guys later in the part 2, which is going to be the stamina draining build. Catch you guys later.